Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to explore radio list style in Flutter. So we'll cover all the basics. So let's start. I'll take a body, and inside a body I'll take a column, and in column we'll take our radio list style like this. Okay, so now what I will do is I'll simply just remove these values. Okay, so now when we hover over it, we can see that the group value and on change parameters are required. So what are these? Let's see. And we also have some different parameters and properties. We'll explore it one by one. So first is value. It takes in a dynamic value. Okay, so let's say we'll give it a value of, let's say a dog. Let's say a dog. We'll create a radio list styles of our pets, and in the group value it takes in a value of string, which will be the selected value of our radio list style. Okay, so we'll just create a string, which is string, let's say my pet, like this, and we'll initialize it with dog, and we'll give this value to our group value like this, my pet here. Okay, so now we have another property called onChanged. In the onChanged, we will set our value of the radio list style to our my pet value, which is the group value, like this. Okay, so dots to string because it's type of string. Let's save our app. You can see the basics of our radio list style here. We'll give our main axis to center to our column, and now what we can do is another basic property is title, and it is used to show the text as. Okay, so we'll show the text. Now let's save our app, and now you can see we have a radio tile with the text dog and a value of a dog. Okay, let's just copy it, and we'll have another two radio list styles. Okay, now the second value I'll give it as a cat. We'll also change the text here like this, cat, and the third one will be, let's say, other. Okay, so now what we can do is we'll see what other properties our radio list style has. So as you can see, we'll just have a sized box, and we'll show our selected radio list style property below our tiles. So I'll take a text, and inside the text we'll just simply write, let's say, my selected choice is, let's say like this, and we will show our my pet value, which is my pet. Okay, and let's just give it some style so that we can see it properly, and I'll give it a font size of, let's say, 40, and I'll align the text in the center, like this. Let's save our app, and now you can see the choice that we have selected: cat, other, and dog, like this. Okay, so now what we can do is, let's see what are the properties we have. There's also a property called subtitle, which will show below our title. We will take the text as we all do, let's say a cute dog, as a subtitle. Let's save our app, and now you can see the subtitle in our radio list style. Not only the text, but you can also take any widget. As you can see, it takes in a widget. So I'll just take a container, and let's just give it a color so that we can see our container. And what we can do is we also can give it some height so that we can see it. Okay, so like this. Now you can see that we have a widget called content in our subtitle. Let's just remove it for now, and what we can do is we'll take see another properties, which is, let's say, a tile color, which can be used to give the background color to our tile. Let's say a colors.blue accent. Let's save our app, and now you can see that a blue accent color is shown as a background color of our tile. If you want to give it a shape, we have a property called shape, and we can give a rounded rectangular border, and we'll give it a border of, let's say, a border radius, and we'll just give it a circular border of, let's say, 30. Okay, now we can see the rounded rectangular border to our list tile. So we'll change the other properties. Let's say we have a content padding. So by default it had some padding, but we can change it by using the content padding inside our RadioListTile. Here I will give only to the left, so you can see the left padding is changed in our other choice option like this here. So we'll keep it as it is, as the default padding is okay, or we can give it as a 0. Okay, so what we can do now is we have other properties too, but we will cover the properties which are mostly used, common use properties. So now what other properties are, let's say we have other property called, if you want to change the color of your choice selected, so we have a property called, let's say we have a property called active color, I guess. Okay, selected tile color, no, we have a property called, yes, active color, and we can change the color using colors dot, let's say, a green. And now you can see when I select the other choice in our RadioListTile, the color would be green, as you can see here. Let's change the color to of our another RadioListTile. Let's say a cat will give a active colors of, let's say, a red. Okay, so now you can see we have a blue, red and green as a active colors to our RadioListTiles. So these are some basics of RadioListTile in Flutter. So hope you found this video helpful. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next time.